Good evening and welcome to the next edition of Hit and Run Fishing. I'm back on Chesil after the elusive cod, or codling. It is flat calm, the tide is flooding, it's Friday night. Let's see how we go. Got a couple of guys with me tonight, a guy called Ben from work, and the world record cod holder, Mr. Ascot himself. So between these three of us, I don't see why we won't pull one out. I got all the baits tonight. I got fresh blacks, cuttle, carp, squid, and some fresh lug I dug at lunchtime. So let's see if I can break my duck nest tonight. Morning guys, second cast, first fish, the humble woofer. More fish than the last video. Right, back for another one. Well, not another one of these, hopefully. Right, about an hour in. It's quite quiet. I've just had two dogs and a poor cod, which if I'd known was on, I'd left it out there on a panel rig. It's hooked up lovely like a little live bait, but never mind. Ascot has had a couple of pout, and I think Ben's had a doggy, so the pest fish are here. It's flat calm down there. Down there. Can't even see the white water from here. It's that flat. But yeah, I've stopped using squid on the next couple of baits. Just trying to stop the doggies. So I'm gonna try some cuttle. Let's see how we go. Still very, very quiet down here. About an hour and a half, hour and 3/4 into the session. I just had my dinner, which is a chicken sandwich. The dogs have slowed down, probably because I've taken the squid off. I hung up on a boat. I've got squid and carp on the left, go out in a minute. I've got a load of worm on the right. This will upset a few people. What's in here? Yes, it's a carrier bag with a lug in it. I dug these earlier. Them lovely things. Whoa. Only get about 20 though. My lunch break. Burst a couple, but they'll be fine. So them. We've got carp from the southwest southwest crab carp baits. Squid, a couple of cuttle, and a load of blacks from one of the local shops. Quite small unfortunately, but beggars can't be choosers. Rigs are all clip downs. I've got rid of the up and over because I was live baiting a dogfish for about 20 minutes just now, thinking it was a pout. So just straight clip downs, 6 ounce leads on impact shields, 4 O's on one, 6 O's on the other. Here we have off to my right Mr. Ben, and just after him is Tom. You in? Who is into a dog, I think, right now. Can we do him in a video? Oh, we can. There he is. That's Mr. Ascot down there on the right. Just roasting on the left. Big T's dragging in something, probably a dog. Go down, say hello. And Tom just wound in a pout after a hell of a bite.
Whatever it was a hell of a bite.
And it's taken a hell of a bite.
That's teeth in it.
Yeah.
Clean cut through there. That ain't no squid.
That ain't no squid.
That ain't no squid. Oh mate, that was brutal.
Oh well, back onto it.
That is so taupe-like, isn't it?
That is very taupey. That's big bite radius. It's like Jaws. Right then guys, that nice little eel. It took that pout. There's Mr. Eel trying to get away. I reckon he's probably about £8. And get him back in. Ready to go another day. Right then guys, that was an interesting 5 minutes. So Tom had his big pout mullered by what we believe is a conger. And it was actually confirmed a few minutes later because this has never happened before. Well, I've caught fish on live baits before. I had a decent bite, or a small bite that developed, so I hit it. Lots of good weight, wound it on in, turned out to be an eel, about 8 pounds, as you saw in the video. But, it's been noticed to me, whilst I was unhooking it, well not unhooking it, whilst it was writhing around, it spat out a lump of meat. Now, that lump of meat looked extremely fresh and like pouting. So I took it up to Tom, and it actually lines up on Tom's fish, on Tom's pout that he had the mauled one. So it's not always cuttlefish attacking baits or shark or anything like that people reckon. It is the eels coming down, marauding. And I'll write maraud tonight because I think I'm probably going to get another one in a minute. I expect we'll see a few more eels before the night's out. I'm just baiting up loads of worm. I've got a couple of commons and a black down the side of it, and I'll whip it up. So I'm trying to stick worms on one still, hoping for the coddy, but we'll see. So I've got worm on one, I've got cart and cuttle on the other one, which I've caught conger on both of those baits before, so it might be a conger. Or they might be tuned into the live baits. But I've got too much bait with me to fish with live baits tonight. There we go. But I've got a 4.0. The rear hook of my pen was a smaller. I've got 4.0 and a 6.0 front hook. Where's the camera? There somewhere. So I've got 4.0 around my finger, and I've got a 6.0 there. And I've wound it around quite a few times, so that top hook can't move. So if I hook a pout on here, it will fish like a live bait rig even. So yeah, we'll keep on going. Right, I've upped the ante and stuck out a third one. The third one is on a live bait rig, because there's loads of pout about. So, loads of pout, plenty congers. Tide is high, I think, right now. I'm due a bait change of both my rods in about 5 minutes. I've got cart and cuttle on the left, and I've got plain worm on the right. I've not heard a lot of whooping from the guys next door, so I don't think they've had anything. Ben and Tom have just been having pout and dogs. Apart from that one pout, Tom got mullered, then I caught the eel. Hello. There's a tap on the live bait rod. A little bit of black on a size 6 behind a 6.0. Come on. It's a beautiful night down here on the Chesil. Very, very busy. Very, very busy. I'm going to swing around this way now. I see lights twinkling all over the place. There, I can't see my finger. There, down here. There's some people on the bottom of Portland. There's lights all the way around into the cove. Yeah, I reckon that's someone conger fishing over here. Not this guy in the foreground, there's someone in the background on the island. But we shall see if anyone reports anything. I wouldn't fish for conger there because it's too shallow. It's shallow and very, very rough. Hello, these guys are up to something down by the sea. Reckon they've caught something. I need to tell me that, I want to be nosy. And here we have Tom the cod walking about 7 miles up tide, scurfing his feet around like a cat. I was going to wind one up and put it about 130 yards. away she goes. Right then guys, still very steady with the fishing. Just dogs, pout, one eel. I've had one eel. Tom's had a nice eel. Ben's had a few pout and dogs. It's gone very biteless over high water, which we've just passed now. I say biteless, my live bait rod's been rattling away quite nicely, which is what I want. I'm just going to bait up a cart with my last piece of cuttlefish. I thought it ripped off actually. I'm going to have to say this. Bought some cuttle, £4.50 I think, yeah. Get 2 nice cuttle in there, that's fine. So I get 1 nice cuttle and a head. Not what I was expecting, but there you go. I suppose they do it by weight, not by what they put in a bag. But I'm a bit miffed at that. Because I wanted the body more than I wanted the head. Although he says that I got a whole cuttle head out on my order at the moment. Hoping for an eel. God, this carp is so salty, it's really hurting one of my fingers. I decided to take a lump out of the work. The salt's getting in there and it's really stinging. I can see why they use it to torture. Anyway, so this next bait is just going to be a massive grippy lump of cut. Just cut, which is not like me. Big old lump of gut. So just cut my carp wing down the middle and then stick it on a V Gemini, the Gemini V bait tool I love. Make it into a sausage and then nick my hook into it. In this case it's a 6.0 Mustad Viking, and then whip it on. I'll slide my other hook down in a moment, which is a 6.0 Berry Bass turn down eye. Now 1, 2, 3 times around, slide it down a touch more, nick it in the top, slide it off the tool, drop it, and then you get that lovely carty package. Which hopefully something decent will decide to eat. I'll wash my hands because cart is minging. Much so, love it. Just when I get home, and the missus doesn't love it because I smell cart for about 3 days. Been using cuttle as well, because I've been sticking a cart and cuttle for about 3 days. Even after showers, if anyone says I'm wrong. Right, back to the fishing. Quiet, as quiet as can be. It's flat. The tide's starting to ebb. Let's see what we get. Right, it's been about another 40 minutes since my last update with you guys. And it's gone really quiet. I've rebaited the live bait rod because I wound it in and I had no bait on it. I had loads of rattles on it, so I thought, yeah, I'll put me a pout. No, they just stripped me bait, little buggers. So I've rebaited it. It's gone back out. Got a weird bit of slack line going on the right hand rod, but I just tightened down to it and there doesn't seem to be anything there. That's on a big lump of cuttle, so I'll leave that a bit longer. Otherwise load it with worm, so I'm going to wind that in a minute and check that. Yeah, strangely quiet on the Chesil. I'm down the beach, waiting for Tom. He's bringing something in. Just about to see his line up here. No fish coming through yet. There's his leading knot. I'll let this go because this looks a bit heavier. Tom's got a lovely little eel, about £4, spinning like an angry little drill. Record. Another mullered pout for Tom. Saw a little eel just out there, let go. Oh well. Right guys, keep an eye on the live bait rod on the left. I had a little pout or something tapping away on that for a while. I went mental just now. I think that is possibly an eel eating me pout. Or it's just a bigger pout. Let's go look at that, I think. I actually think it's just a good sized live bait being caught now. So you can tap away. Don't miss the eel, conger or bass when I eat him. Right then guys, another one for the evening. Another dog. I've lost count of these now. So I'm going to wander down the shells, two big shells, one, and then there's this one down to the water. Now, like we always say, don't turn your back on the chest. Another stupid dogfish wash itself up. Bit of sand showing up here. There goes one. There goes two. Oh, shouldn't let it go like that. May have to delete this video. So, the last cast is upon us. The live bait rod has done shuffle for about 20 minutes. I reckon they'll strip your baits. I'll wind that in a sec. I've got a load of worm on the left hand. On the right hand, I have got an entire wing of carp at about 100 yards. The worm's a bit further, obviously they're a little bit smaller. Well, a lot smaller in this case. Alright, as always, I'm going to ask you guys to subscribe to my channel, please, and like it if you like the video. If you don't like it, tell me why. Give me some feedback. And equally, give me some feedback if you do like it. I know they're always in the dark, but that's when I can get out. Still, there's always that one last cast on Chesil which could just change everything. Or not, as tonight might go. Got a feeling I'm not going to get a cod tonight. I need a storm. Right guys, another little last cast conger like we had last time. Beautiful things these are. Absolutely love them. The colours, the eyes, beauties. Alright, let's get him back.